Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Caroline. Many with chronic illness suffers from fatigue, and no, fatigue is not just being tired. But what is it then? We'll take a look at that in this video. So what is fatigue? Fatigue is this really overwhelming feeling of having absolutely no energy. You have no motivation and no energy to do anything whatsoever. Many also experiences something like brain fog when they are fatigued, and it kind of feels like having the flu, and it is highly disabling. And no, taking a nap will not fix it. You might be sleepy and you might want to sleep, but you won't feel more fresh after sleeping. In my experience, fatigue can worsen within seconds. 1 minute you might be relatively fine, and then the next you are just overwhelmed and everything is too much. You have no energy and you just want to lie down and have absolutely no stimulants around you. You really just need your space and quietness, and it's probably the worst symptom I have of my illnesses. Fatigue is often caused by illnesses, both mental and physical. It is also a side effect to many types of medicine. And of course, lifestyle can also be a factor. Having a lifestyle where you do not exercise, where you eat unhealthy, where you drink too much, etc., can cause fatigue as well. If you feel fatigued, you might want to talk to your doctor if you don't know why you have this fatigue, or if it's so disabling that you cannot function. You might have a diagnosis that you don't know about, or maybe you need a different type of treatment for the illnesses you already have. Maybe you are lacking vitamins or minerals, something, and this is all something that the doctor can help you with. You don't have to just suffer with fatigue. Talk to your doctor about it and see if maybe there's something that can be done. There are things you can do to ease your fatigue if your illnesses allows you to, obviously. One thing you can do is make sure that you are hydrated. So this means drinking 1.5 to 2 liters of water every day. Having a healthy and varied diet and exercising on a regular basis is also really helpful. For me, I eat plant-based, and this has really helped my body a lot, especially my bowel really loves this diet. So I can recommend giving that a try if you want to. And remember, exercise do not have to be hardcore 7 days a week. It can simply be taking a walk. Getting enough sleep may also ease the fatigue. However, this is a tricky one for many with chronic illnesses because many of us have insomnia. But sleep is essential for our bodies and our well-being. So it is really important to try and improve your sleep. You might need to talk to your doctor and get some prescription sleeping pills. However, there are things that you can do to improve your sleep before you contact the doctor. So if you suffer from insomnia and you want to try to improve your sleep, I actually have a whole video on this subject. So you can go check that out if you want a few tips and tricks on how to improve your sleep, and you can do so by clicking the link above. Avoiding known stressors and also avoiding having an overpacked schedule is really helpful. Me personally, I cannot have too many plans. I cannot have one of these schedules where it's like at that time you have to be there, and that time you have to be there, and that time you have to be there, and that time you have to be there. I can't do that. It's not realistic for me because I get stressed out, and when I get stressed out, my whole body starts to react, and I'll start to feel like I have the flu, and I'll get really, really fatigued and exhausted, and I might be out for a few weeks because of it. So that doesn't make any sense. So trying to have a schedule where you do not have a lot of plans, a lot of things you have to do, and also let yourself not do too much can actually help with the fatigue. Relaxing and mindful practices is really effective when it comes to fatigue as well. And this can be obviously the things you probably heard before, meditation, yoga, so on. But it doesn't have to be. It can just be anything that you feel like is really relaxing you and mindful to you and something that just makes you chill. So that could be taking a walk in a forest. It could be sitting on a bench looking out at the ocean, or whatever really relaxes you. So that can also be a mindful practice. It doesn't have to be meditation or yoga or something fancy like that. So everyone, that was today's video. I hope that you really enjoyed it and that you got some tips on how to handle fatigue. I know it's a really hard thing to handle and there is really no answer to it. It's a part of our lives as chronically ill, and we just have to deal with it the best we can. So none of the things that I've talked about is like a cure or something miracle like that, but there are things you can do to help your body along. And also I want to point out once more time that if your fatigue is so disabling that you can't function, contact your doctor. You're not supposed to feel that way. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications. You can also go follow me on my Instagram. That's also called The Art of Being Ill. I hope you all have a blessed rest of the day, and I will see you next time right here on my channel.